What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Cobra Kai Season 6, episode number 1 is here. Just talk about this show is just get me gushing all about it.
I know.
It's one of those things where I love to go back to the very beginning, where I saw the teaser for the YouTube show Cobra Kai 30 years after the actions of the Karate Kid.
I thought it was so corny. I was like, I'm not going to watch this.
I came into this show with a literal negative expectation because there was no way this show was going to stick a landing on what they were trying to do. And here we are 6 seasons later, wrapping up the final season of Cobra Kai. This show, I don't care what I watch for the rest of my life, it will always be number 1 on my list of shows that just absolutely blew me away. Considering my love for the Karate Kid, it's on right now. It's been on for a while. I've been watching the shit out of the Karate Kid. It's one of my favorite trilogies of all time, 1, 2, and 3. And just the way this show, and I say this all the time as well, anybody who wants to do legacy content, they need to get with the creators of this show and figure out how to do it, because the way they respect the OG characters, the way they've been able to weave in the new characters and their storylines and just make it all work so perfectly, the way they do their callbacks. Last season, we got a Mike Barnes, Chozen, and Johnny team up. What? I think I said this in the finale of 5. Like, you put that on paper, you say it out loud, you'd be like, yeah, okay, sure.
That's so stupid.
The 3 villains of the original 3
and
Karate
they're all
Kid
gonna
movie.
work together?
Yeah, sure thing. Like, the way they've interjected all of the cameos from literally every character that they've brought in has been flawless.
Yeah.
And I still have one on my list. I still have one more on my list.
Ooh.
I think it's a theory that I had, I think it was last season or maybe season 4, but I'm still holding out hope that Dutch makes a return and somehow has a connection to Tori. That's been something, there was something
we
in it.
talked about that.
We have talked about that.
Because he was in prison.
He is in prison, and for the story of this, I don't know in real life. I don't know where he is in real life. But there was something that I clipped and put on my personal Twitter where Tori did like a little move in competition. It looked exactly like Dutch when he was fighting Daniel in Karate Kid 1. So I'm still holding out just a little bit that we get a little bit of Dutch at some point before the show's over. But I mean, the way the last season ended and the way they're propelling us into this season is just absolutely insane. They had the craziest brawls in the finale of the last season.
They like fought through all that whole house.
And
like,
at Cobra Kai.
Yeah, well, and the blades in the back.
Yeah.
Just...
Like, weapons were used. Chozen got sliced.
Yeah.
Daniel used the crane technique on Terry Silver, which was friggin' incredible. Into the everything was just so good. He's going to jail because everything came around on him and all that stuff. Kreese's story was absolutely insane. He was in prison. He ended up fighting his way out after faking his death, and like he's on the run now. Where he goes, I have no idea, but we got this world karate tournament that we got to prepare for. Eagle Fang, Miyagi Do, and all of Cobra Kai, everyone coming together, all the kids coming together to form this great union. And obviously Johnny's going to be a father again. He's going to have another chance at a kid. Yeah. So that whole thing is going to be pretty awesome.
Like uniting Robbie and Miguel, like the big brothers.
Totally.
It's going to be awesome.
So this story, the way that they've told it from the beginning, it has all been absolutely amazing. Again, I think it's flawless legacy content because the legacy characters are amazing. The new characters work so well with everyone. Everything makes sense. It all flows. I think it's all fantastic. Obviously, one of my favorite aspects of it is how they also intertwine the Miyagi stuff. Yeah. They always find the perfect moments and they hit the perfect notes, how to just rip your heart out and just remind you about Miyagi. Because he is one of my favorite characters of all time. And again, this show doesn't overdo it.
No.
They have their they pick and choose their moments, and it's always works so well. I just can't wait to see how this is all going to wrap up. You ready for the season 6 premiere of Cobra Kai?
Yes.
Let's go.
A onesie! Shut up. How cute.
Eagle Fang.
Hawk!
Hawk!
Aww.
We've also hit a point in this show, I feel like, where we've grown up with these kids.
Honestly. He just packed a Slim Jim with her.
Oh yeah.
Rude.
He's learning. He's learning.
Hey! Oh. Yeah.
Look at the mohawk.
Oh, look at the group of friends now. Aw, Tori. All right. I know, she's like, okay.
Obviously a very happy and positive beginning.
Oh, we still beefing?
Dude's, I think he looks like he grew up the most.
Literally doesn't age, that man.
No.
Honestly.
Between watching Karate Kid that's been on a bunch, My Cousin Vinny that's been on, and this, like...
Do you hear that? That is the sweet, sweet sound of no more karate wars. This is what happens when you take down Terry Silver. When I did it back in '85, we got like 30 years of peace.
Here's to 30 more, unless he finds a way to get the charges right.
Hey, his reputation
Whoa.
is ruined. We are in the clear.
Oh, that sounds like a bad omen.
After this tournament, my full-time sensei days are over. This tournament is my karate swan song. And what better way to go out than by sharing Mr. Miyagi's wisdom with the world?
Damn right.
Once
Still
we
got the
do
van.
Sekai Taikai, people are gonna be lining up to put fangs on their backs. You're gonna need a second location, training room with a couple of those ice baths.
Isn't that a little aggressive?
Hell yeah, gotta have ice in your veins to take over the karate game. So once I open up a couple more dojos, he can be my guest. People are gonna have to decide if they want to learn karate from a car salesman or an actual sensei.
Okay.
Gotta make sure you guys don't go soft on me. Maybe a combined dojo, but headed to the warehouse, break some bricks.
Okay, Johnny.
Oops.
You don't need to have a dojo to be a dojo, right?
Right.
Shit.
Yep.
Hey, gang's all here. Oh, look, it's Benedict's penis breath.
Okay.
I swear, no more heel turns. Pretty sweet, right? Got like 30 of these. You have to buy in bulk if you want to make sense of the price.
I need one.
Me too.
You got an exhale?
You know I do.
Aw, penis breath.
I mean, it's all love here now. No more rivalry. Just tell me things are gonna, you know.
At least Miyagi Do's alive and well. We don't have to deal with Cobra Kai anymore, and now we're all one big karate family.
Yeah.
Until we have to compete against each other.
Hell, most of us. Look, it took a while for you and me to figure our shit out, but we got there. I mean, Sam and Tori only recently stopped hating each other. Hopefully they'll be friends someday. Maybe we just need to do something to jumpstart it.
Why don't you take half the students, bring them out on the sparring deck?
You have a hose, decent chance someone took a leak on this stuff. It's all that's left of my demolished dojo.
Oh, Johnny, I'm sorry.
Got any lighter fluid? Came up with a new lesson on the drive over. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. So I'm gonna need a frying pan too.
Today is my lesson.
What? I thought it was my day.
Yep, it was, but Chozen came up with an exercise that would bring the new students up to speed, and I thought we could just do yours tomorrow. Maybe after you run it by me first.
Since when do I run shit by you?
Since it might burn down the house.
Yeah.
It's been a long road. We're finally all on the same side. And as a reward, the toughest test any of us have ever had to face.
The Sekai Taikai is the most prestigious karate tournament in modern martial arts history.
If Elon Valley is March Madness, this is the Olympics. Plus the Gladiator Games and the Kumite from Bloodsport all rolled into one.
Bloodsport.
Of course, Johnny's like, yeah.
When we win, the spoils will be life-changing.
It's gonna take all of our focus and all the wisdom our senseis have to offer.
Yes, which is why we decided to take at least one thing off your plates, coming up with our new dojo name.
Yes! Miyagi Fang Karate!
I'm offended. No.
We're not using that logo. Mr. Miyagi was the most generous and honorable man I ever knew. I'm not gonna stain his legacy by turning him into some karate vampire.
There's gotta be some compromise. How about Eagle Do Fang?
Your compromise is just your dojo name.
Oh, it's got your dough in there.
No compromise. Miyagi Do has honor, tradition. Miyagi Do is the only choice.
Says who, Taguchi? You haven't been here long enough to get a vote.
Been here long enough to fight Silver.
One guy while I took on 5.
My one guy had a samurai sword.
So did one of my guys. You don't hear me bitching about it.
These guys.
Fight is exactly how we solve this. You, me, on the mat.
Karate Kid 1 versus Karate Kid 2.
You want to dance with the Eagle, Taguchi? Cue the music. Monday, dawn, sparring deck.
I be there.
I be there too.
Stupid. So stupid. All right. Off to a
tension
good
is
story.
building.
Yep. Uh-oh.
He's still not talking to you?
No, I gotta give it another shot. At least here he can't send my calls straight to voicemail.
I was really hoping he was gonna come full circle and join them.
I assume you're
but
not gonna
it's-
use it on human flesh and bone.
If I wanted to kill someone, all I need is this.
That'll make me sleep better.
Do I want to know what that's for?
Training, Rocky IV style. Gonna chop down a tree, carry through the snow.
Well, have so.
Instead of that, you called off the fight?
No chance.
Chozen crossed the line, but it was in the heat of battle. He didn't mean it.
So we're Eagle Fang then.
Our strength is we teach both styles equally. Let's not jeopardize that balance, man.
Right, because nothing says balance like 2 against 1. When Kreese stole Cobra Kai from me, I had to build Eagle Fang from scratch. But I made it a real dojo, took us to the All Valley, helped us earn a spot in the Sekai Taikai. It's not just a name, it's what it represents.
Aww.
Now that's what I'm talking about. If Taguchi beats me, fine. But after all I put into Eagle Fang, I'm not giving up without a fight. You want someone to back out? Talk to him.
Fucking Johnny, dude. That I need to put on a shirt. Fucking Johnny, dude.
Welcome to Coyote Creek.
Finish him.
Oh shit.
Unknown number.
New phone. Who dis? Oh shit.
Oh, I give up, don't shoot.
Just like in the first movie.
Yep.
Love it.
I know how hard this has been on me. As soon as I figured out we were on the wrong side, I tried to get you out.
Hey man, that game probably cost $6.
I was just gonna say, you're just gonna walk away from it?
You earned a spot at the Sekai Taikai. The only way to claim it is with us. And I really think with the right mentors...
He doesn't need your mentors.
Oh.
Big bro.
You're out. Look, I don't know what you heard, but...
I heard enough. How you brought my little brother into your karate cult and then left him there, alone. Now you're gonna leave him be. Otherwise, me and you gonna have a problem. Got it?
Damn it, Kenny.
You know that guy?
It's Kenny's brother. Met in juvie. He told me to leave Kenny alone.
You're not gonna listen to him, though, right?
Do whatever you need to do. We'll have your back.
Arcade brawl.
Oh shit, we literally are?
Yeah! Well, that looks painful.
Strengthen body, strengthen resolve.
Just like his master used to do.
Chozen, I'm worried this is gonna drive a wedge in our partnership, and the kids are gonna be worse off for it. I just don't get why you've been so dug in lately. You been drinking again?
Uh-oh.
No more drink. Dull senses cost me fight against Silver.
Yeah! Because you showed mercy and that monster took advantage? That's nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm not ashamed. Showing mercy is not a weakness.
It left you with 80 stitches in your back.
Yeah, yikes.
Maybe you could use a break. I mean, take a trip back to Okinawa for a week.
Nothing for me in Okinawa.
Maybe you got your dojo, Kumiko.
No Kumiko. That night, I called Kumiko drunk. The message. Pour my heart out. No call back. Explanation is clear. She does not feel same.
Well, I can tell you that fighting Johnny is not gonna make it any better.
No, but it will ensure legacy of Miyagi Do. That is all I have left.
Damn.
Definitely not as strong as the one that was in Okinawa. But still. He brought the fucking axe with him.
I mean, I would too.
I thought if it was about death, he could just use this.
Who lets these kids?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, even better of a question. Who is letting their child go with Stingray?
What the hell's going on, man?
Bert told me that you and Mr. LaRusso are having some big tiff over a dojo name. The solution is you taking back Cobra Kai.
You got room for one more? I heard what you said. I just need 1 minute, please.
Back off, Keen.
Come on, Sean. You know where this is gonna end. He holds on to this anger. It's gonna boil over. Do you really want him to end up where we did?
Not your concern.
A little bit of his concern. Come on.
Last time we fought, I struck first. That's not me anymore. I don't want to fight. Just go.
That Superman punch.
Dang.
Oh, Miguel, I don't think you're,
Oh, shit.
Oh, all
What?
right. Okay, Miguel. Damn.
Oh, man. Oh, he's gonna grab a bat, isn't he? Oh, yeah, don't do it.
Really?
I don't want to hit a girl.
That's sweet. Don't worry.
You won't.
Where's the supervision at these places?
Right.
They always get into these crazy fights.
We're just trying to help you, Kenny.
It's a cool little dance move. That was awesome. Damn, against his will. Holy shit.
Right.
Just let him go.
That's it, little bro. Let's go. Security's coming. We're done.
Now security's coming? Took them forever. Jesus, understaffed.
I love their public fights. They're so much fun.
You picked up Miyagi Do pretty fast.
Yeah, well, I fought you enough. And some of it must have rubbed off.
Okay. Got a different
Where do all these
outcome.
kids come from?
All I had to do was wallpaper West Valley Elementary.
Dude, look at Johnny. Way back in the day.
Why the hell would I bring it back?
Because it's awesome. Or at least it was when you were in charge.
He's saying all the right things.
Honestly.
It takes a pussy to walk away. It takes a man to stay. And I know that Cobra Kai, its stock is at like an all-time low. But if you're back at the helm, the students are gonna come, man. I mean, you're like the whole reason I joined the dojo. You didn't kick me out. You let me stay. Got to the point where I started to like myself. Put my chest out. I respected myself.
Oh, Stingray.
I get that sounds corny, right?
No, maybe a little.
We still have a spot for Cobra Kai at the Sekai Taikai. With all due respect to Mr. LaRusso and his smoking hot wife, by the way, good God. But they can't bring anything to the table that you don't already know. You're the sensei, not the student. He's a car lot guy. You're Johnny Lawrence.
All right. Best pump up speech ever.
And when you win, you won't have to share it with anybody else. Cobra Kai, that's your legacy, man.
Didn't realize you had that kind of scrap in you, though. You got good. But you still couldn't get past those girls. Those guys are all assholes. Didn't seem like it. They had open shots, but wouldn't take them. Same with Robbie and his boy. What's that tell you?
That they're pussies too.
Jesus. That seems to be the word of the episode.
Since when do you talk like that?
Since I learned what the world was really like.
And who taught you that? Ponytail dude they arrested? Teach you all that aggro bullshit I saw back there, too?
It's not bullshit. It's the way of the fist. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
That has got to be the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Whatever karate those guys do would be good for you. I saw that look in your eyes, Kay. I know that look. It's the same one that landed me in juvie. You keep going down this road, that's where you'll end up, too.
Oh, look at this. Reflecting on our own actions.
And maybe give Keaton another shot, too.
Big bro spitting facts.
I'm a man now, okay? It's time for you to decide the kind of man that you want to be. The kind of man you want Dad to come home to after his tour.
Aw, I'm proud of you, Sean.
I don't know who I want to be, man. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Hey, it's okay, man.
It's all part of growing up.
Yeah, growing up is hard.
I like that he was there to like step up and protect Kenny, and then he actually like observed the situation and how things played out. Was like, maybe you should give them another try. Doing what good big bro does.
You came here to try and change my mind again.
I haven't. I'm here to tell you I've changed mine.
What?
I think we have to let Johnny win this one.
You want me to lose fight?
No. I'm saying that the fight isn't necessary. Mr. Miyagi never cared about tournaments or his legacy. He cared about teaching karate the right way. We can honor that under any name, even Eagle Fang.
But Eagle Fang's name is stupid.
I agree, Chozen.
Except I feel like Johnny's like now been swayed back to Cobra Kai.
I know.
Well, you here to ref, make sure your guy wins? Relax, I'm just busting your balls. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kick your ass either. I concede.
What, you're backing down?
No, I'm conceding there's a difference. Look, I've thought a lot about it. At the end of the day, Eagle Fang's just another version of Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is John Kreese's legacy. I don't want anything to do with that asshole ever again.
Cross out the Eagle Fang.
I'm
I don't want to
impressed.
just teach offense only anymore. I want to do whatever it takes to help lead Miyagi Do to victory.
I'm so proud.
To make sure it's your sensei's legacy who lives on.
I could cry. I
Miyagi-Do's
won't.
lucky to have you, Johnny.
Oosh.
I'm just personally glad you guys aren't gonna fight.
What do you mean? We're still fighting.
Wait, what? Why?
Why not?
Face me.
Holy shit. Chozen versus Johnny.
I love the red.
We've been through a lot to get to this point, and we're finally on the same page. We've put aside old rivalries.
Aw, Kenny.
Now we are all Miyagi Do.
Aw, I'm proud.
The strongest we've ever been.
Most badass. One purpose. One team.
Oh.
One dojo.
With a name steeped in tradition and honor. And a brand new patch.
Oh, with the eagle. I love it.
We may have settled things in the valley, but now Miyagi-Do's ready for whatever the world throws at us.
Hell yeah.
I'm so proud. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you doing just walking in the woods, bud?
Right?
Tell Kim Dyer that Cobra Kai is back.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy. All right. I thought that was an absolutely fantastic start.
That was so good. I literally almost cried. You got me like weepy. That was very, very nice. I love the bonsai tree with the eagle
That was
flying
great.
over it. That was like the perfect mix.
Yeah.
We need to get merch.
100%. I kept waiting for the moment of stuff to like fall apart.
Yeah.
Because it always happens that way.
Yes, they're
When
always
it's
like, then F you, I'm out of here.
Yeah, like the personal, like, I don't want to, like, saying ego, like, sounds
It's
bad.
a little bit, though.
But it's definitely, like, an ego, like, legacy type of thing to where like Johnny doesn't want to give up his stuff, Daniel doesn't want to give up his stuff, Chozen doesn't want to give up his stuff, and he wants to continue to prove. Because I mean, I think the whole Silver situation, I think it's kind of beating him up a little bit, just the way that all went down. But I love what they did with this first episode.
Oh, it was perfect.
I think it's for sure going to go down a rocky road at some point. But I really thought Stingray was getting to Johnny, like, in a positive way.
That's what I thought, too. I thought, oh, we're going to fight, and he wants to bring up a new name, and...
I thought he was just going to go back to Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
The way he was, like, pumping him up, it's like, that's exactly the kind of shit you say to Johnny. But I think we're dealing with a different Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah, he's going to be another...
Exactly.
Well, he's not another new dad, but he's
going to be a new
technically
dad.
a new dad.
Yeah, and I think... just everything around him, I think realizing what Kreese was, what Silver was, what Cobra Kai was, I think it's really starting to he's starting to learn and realize and adapt and evolve as a grown-up after all these years. But it's just one of those things where, I mean, it was a very nice moment when Kenny walked in.
Yes,
that was awesome. And I mean, you just worry about him because he was by himself. Obviously, he had his bro around, and his bro had his back up until the point where he's like, wait, I see what they're trying to do.
I can see the whole picture. Yeah.
Because he even saw the way they were fighting, and none of them tried to strike Kenny. Like, they didn't attack.
They didn't take cheap shots.
So, and they had the opportunity to. And so, again, like a really good big bro having his little brother's back, I'm happy for Kenny. I hope this is a good thing for him. I was hoping, like, if I remember correctly, I have to go back, but I was really having the expectation that he was going to flip quickly, just with the idea of everything that went down with, like, the video proving that Silver was bullshitting everyone and lied about the situation and all that. But it took him some time, which also makes sense because he's at an age where that stuff's going to be hard.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're not that much older than our kid, or our oldest at least. I mean, they're just entering high school now, and she's going into her second year of middle school. It's not that far.
No.
So it's just one of those things where...
God.
Yeah, exactly. It's just one of those things where there's a lot of shit going on at that age, and like between relationships with other kids and like growing up and all that stuff.
Emotions, hormones.
There's a whole bunch of shit going on. So obviously Kenny dealing with all of that in addition to being a normal kid.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy that came full circle and he decided to show up and join them. I'm just so happy that Johnny made the decision to be like, Eagle Fang is Cobra Kai. Yeah. It's just the same thing, just different name for it. But to be under Miyagi's legacy, I think is just fucking epic. And I think it's the way to go. I think it's the best thing.
Yeah, I have a Miyagi Do hoodie. It's too hot for hoodies right now. But thank you, Paul Sir, for that hoodie. I need to add an eagle to it. Yeah. I could probably, just get like an iron-on patch. I could probably make my own.
For sure.
Miyagi Do.
Pretty easy.
I'm just saying.
I just love the idea that it's Miyagi Do.
I do
because
too.
Again, like, yes, Mr. Miyagi did not care about the tournaments and the championships.
But to like pay him like the utmost respect.
But it's about the way you're teaching it. It's what you're teaching the kids. It's how you're like handling his legacy and his karate, because his karate was passed down generation to generation to generation. And just the idea that you're going to honor that and do it the right way. Yes, he doesn't care about the competitions, but at the same time, it's about the principle of how you're teaching it. And I think that's the important part. And getting everyone on the same page, I think, is fantastic.
I agree.
I love the show. I think they do everything so well. Just something as subtle as Robbie jumping in front of the video game thing and getting shot. Like, just such small, simple callbacks from, like, the original.
Allie. Yeah.
Like, just small things like that are just paying homage. Like, and it's really cool. It's just when you do stuff right, small things like that make you smile. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I do
So,
too.
I thought that was a really great start to the last season. Obviously things aren't going to be all peaches and cream the whole time and sunshine and rainbow and all that stuff. Kreese showing up there. Don't know what you're doing, just walking through the woods, bro.
I know, that's slightly creepy.
Just, okay, how'd you get there?
Yeah.
So I guess that's my question. But yeah, I mean, obviously he's going to have some tricks up his sleeve because that's what he does. And it wouldn't be Cobra Kai Karate Kid without Kreese doing something creasy. So
I agree.
Any other thoughts?
No.
Good start. Y'all leave all your comments down below. And we know they dropped 5. We'll get them out as quickly as possible. Obviously, way before they drop part 2. But yeah, leave all your thoughts. Leave those comments. Hit that like button. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.